Good morning. It is Sunday. It is very early. It's still dark outside. I'm here down at Island Point in Mandurah, which is one of my favourite birding spots. It's a little bit of a drive from my place, about a 50-minute drive, so had to get up quite early this morning, grabbed a coffee, and now I'm here. The forecast was meant to be quite a clear morning, but of course, the clouds have rolled in. There's quite a bit of wind. Yeah, not the greatest conditions, but there's a few breaks in the cloud on the horizon, so I'm hoping for a little bit of light to come through. Still beautiful to be out. What we'll do is I'll chuck my gear on, and I guess we'll just see what we can find and see if we can make some photos today. Alrighty, I'm all set up for all you true fashion icons out there. I've got some sweet drip, as the kids would say. Rocking the rain jacket and then the waders, which seems like a bit of overkill on a cool morning, but what I do is I pop these on so that I'm pretty much fully waterproof and sandproof and everything proof, so I can pretty much lay down anywhere I need to without having to worry about a mat or anything like that to carry around, which I find often scares the birds away. So I'm pretty much a fully waterproofed out unit. So grab my stuff, yeah, and I guess you can kind of see the sun rising there. I guess we got to go see if we can find some birds to photograph. Alright, I've just found my first species. A grey egret is just sort of fishing along the shore. Let's see. There he is. He's just taking a bit of a fish, so I've just laid down with the sun rising behind him. So hopefully in about 10-15 minutes when the sun comes up, there should be some nice backlight on him. I'm hoping he's going to kind of come away from the bank a little bit more so that I can move up a bit and get a bit more water in the frame. But we'll see how we go. I'm just going to kind of patiently wait here for a second. I'm fully laid down. And this is what is so good about my jacket and wader setup. Is I can lay down anywhere and be dry and clean, which is rare when you're photographing around water a lot of the time. But man, there are mozzies everywhere. I should probably go put some repellent on. They're just covering my arms. Yeah, I might go do that really quick. Right, I'm back with much more mozzie repellent on. The egret is still here, but I'm not gonna lie, he's in a pretty shit spot. The light is flat and cloudy. I'm just not really a huge fan of this at all. But the good thing is there's a lot of birds out today. I can hear osprey behind me, whistling kites, pelicans. So I might give this a few more minutes to see if he comes out. You can kind of just see him chilling over there, kind of hiding behind that fallen tree, which isn't ideal. I sort of want him to be right out here, but we'll see. I might just wait here for a little bit longer, just to see if he'll come out, because the light would be really nice right behind him, so it's worth sticking around for. Yep, I've called it quits on the egret shot. As much as I love shooting egrets, the light would be nice. Just the framing and my positioning in that. You can kind of see behind me here, just kind of lots of shit in the way. Not ideal. But I've just seen a couple of osprey flying over this way, so I'm going to see if I can... Yeah, I can see one on a perch. I can see one on a perch just up above. Let's see. See that little dot in the center of the frame up there? That's an osprey. And they like to fish out in this kind of cove. So
if I wait it out, be very patient, and I might get to witness a hunt, which would be beautiful to see. There's also a couple of pelicans, so I can take a few photos of them while I pass the time, but there's not a heck of a lot else going on at the moment, so I think that's my best shot, so let's see how we go. Alright, so I've given up on the osprey shot. Not going to work out. He was just kind of hiding behind that fallen tree too much, and I couldn't really get another spot around to get a good view, so I'm going to head to more to the point where there's a lot more of a clear view of the water just as the sun rises, and just sort of see what comes past. I've been seeing a few osprey flying around, a few pelicans, so with some luck, hopefully something will cruise in front of the rising sun for me. I've got maybe 5 more minutes before it peaks over the hills. There's still a lot of cloud around, but there's a nice gap in the horizon, so should have nice light for a few minutes. So let's get a hurry on and settle in and see what we get. Ditched that spot. A whole bunch of crabbers rocked up and scared everything off, but just come around the corner and it looks like there is an egret and a white-faced heron in a beautiful spot. So many birds around. There's pelicans having a bit of a feeding frenzy offshore, a little too far away for photos, but still got some nice video clips which I'm sure you'll see. But I'm going to quickly get down and dirty because this will be some beautiful shots hopefully. Wow, that was epic. Definitely got some awesome shots there. The osprey came through and did a couple of little dives, but of course I missed it because I was focused on the egret. Probably got a few nice shots of it just flying around, maybe a couple of it emerging from the water. I'll have to check the photos later, but they've just all kind of flown behind me over to the point there, so I'm hoping they're actually going to maybe have another attempt at fishing because I didn't actually get a fish, so... Whoa. Good to know I've already definitely got a couple of keeper shots this morning, which is really nice, so that's a plus, that's a plus. Go take those wins when you're out here. Yeah, let's go see if we can find this other osprey. Honestly, I feel like I'm playing osprey cat and mouse at the moment. I see him fly somewhere, walk over, and then they're gone. Still a couple around. I don't know. I think they're all kind of taken off for the morning now, but still plenty of birds around. Still pellies, still terns. But, well, that's pretty nice actually. It's not as dark as I thought it would be. There's still a bit of light. The break on the horizon kind of has allowed the sun to poke through and it's nice and soft, which makes for some really nice shots. So, pretty stoked with that. What I thought was going to be a pretty shitty morning of photography is actually turned out to be bloody good, so that's always a good thing. But for now I'm going to cruise along the coast here. Don't know if you can hear that, but there's whistling kites up here. It might be nice to get some shots of them, but yeah, look how gorgeous this is. The wind's really dropped down now, the light's coming through. There's pellies having a little feed. There's terns flying around. It's just a great day for all involved, really. Alright, update. I've just come along the shore here, and in these dead trees there's about 3 whistling kites kind of dotted along the shoreline here. So there's one just up. See him just up there? Beautiful birds. They literally blend into these trees. The camouflage is insane. You don't even notice that they're there until you walk pretty much right up to it, and then they fly off. But they're kind of on the hunt for scavenging some fish off the other birds at the moment. It seems to be whenever one of the terns dives or the pelicans grab something, they sort of swoop in to get the cheeky little snack. So I wouldn't mind seeing if I can get a photo of that, but I'm really just sort of enjoying photographing them on these perches, kind of using the leading lines of these dead gnarly trees to create some nice kind of frame shots, but also sort of shows off the camouflage as well, which I really like. So I've got a couple of nice shots already that I'm happy with. So I'm just going to sit here and watch and just see if anything else happens and maybe move along.
Alright, so that is me done. Wow, that was such a great morning. I couldn't believe how well it turned out. Honestly, when I rocked up and it was cloudy, it was windy, and there was really not much around, you know, I was just thinking, oh well, I'll just see if I can find anything. And then honestly, as soon as the sun came up, everything started happening. Birds started coming out of nowhere, they just started materializing. Man, some great interactions with the whistling kites, a couple of osprey, yeah, egrets. Generally like a lot of my favorite species showed up really, which is really nice. And I got a couple of really cool kind of portraits and action shots, so a nice blend of kind of different types of photos, which is nice. So yeah, that's me done. And the end of this video. Honestly, video isn't really my thing, so I just thought I'd make this for a bit of fun and just to, you know, give anyone a bit of an inside look as to what I sort of do to take my photos. So if you did enjoy this, let me know. Reach out on Instagram or wherever I post this, in a comment or anything. I'd love to hear what you thought, and if I should make more. You know, maybe if I make more, they'll be a little bit better. So yeah. Until then, catch you later.